Let's learn how to make drop filter game like this. This is very famous in TikTok, and you're just gonna drop the box and then you're gonna see how much score you score. Every time you hit something, it's gonna add the score, and when you go to the finish, it's gonna show what score you are. This one is 27, and let's try to remake this game. Okay, first thing first, we're gonna make the player first. The player is gonna be a rigid body 2D. Let's call this player. And then we're gonna add the sprite. We're gonna add the collision. Put it here, and then just put the sprite icon, and then put this shape circular like this. I'm gonna put the box into 0.5, probably 0.25. This one's okay. Collisions, make it so like so. Yes. And then save this, make a new scene, just call this scenes, and then save this in a folder called player, and save this here. Okay, I'm gonna put the player in the middle like so, and then I'm gonna add a script. Now the player gonna go left and right in the beginning. So we're gonna do that. But first we have to add the contact monitor to 1, and then we got to have the physics material, new physics materials, and go to bounce to just 1, like so. So when it drops, it's gonna bounce, and then we're just gonna go and add the script. So first thing first, what we're gonna do in the player script is we're gonna go left and right. So first I'm gonna go with the boolean go left equals bool equals true. This is for go to the left, and then in the process start I'm gonna go with position equals position dot move towards factor 2 0.5 with 8 seconds. If go left is equal to true, and let's see how it goes. We start this. Oops, I forgot to go with the freeze and kinematic, and we're gonna play this. See, it's gonna move to the left. Now if go left equals false, then the positions equals position dot move towards factor 2 is gonna be 1153 because this is the project setting, and then the config display windows is 1152, so we're gonna go 1152 with 5 8 7, like so. Go left has not been done in this instance. Oh, this is not the same. Okay, this is right. Now if position is equal to factor 2 0.5, and then you change the go left equals to false, and if position is equal to factor 2 1152.5 go left is equal to true. So let's try this and see if it's gonna go left and right. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, that's what we want. We probably want it to go faster. It's gonna go 4, and then we're gonna play this. It's gonna be faster. Oh, slower. Okay, I'm gonna go 16. Let's try this. Yep, this is okay. So let's add more. Next, of course, what we want to do is if you press action, then the box gonna drop. So in order to do that, go to project setting, input map, and add a new action called action. And then here I just want to go with pressing spacebar, like so, spacebar, and OK, and close. Now, if I say if input is, sorry, if input dot is action, just press action, then we want to go with the freeze equals false. Now let's try this, and if we go, oh, okay, yeah, it's dropping because it's following this trajectory. Let's try it again. Okay, I want the box to drop down, not to the side. So I want to go to the player, and then you want to change the freeze from kinematic to static. Now, if we play this, it's gonna always drop to the bottom, not to the left or right. Next, what we're gonna do is building the obstacle. I'm just gonna make this a rigid body 2D and just call this huge cube, like so. And then I save this, I go up, and then another folder, and I just save this in huge cube, and save this, add sprite, and then add also collision shape, go to the 2D and see what it's look like. Okay, and then the shape's gonna be a rectangle. Now for the shape of the sprite, I'm just gonna go and build myself an empty box. So I'm gonna go to Pisco, create sprite, and then I'm just gonna paint this like white, and then I'm just gonna download this. See, and then that file, I'm gonna download it to here, and I'm gonna get this white block. I'm just gonna save this white box, and then I'm gonna put this here. And then the collision, just put it, I'm gonna make, because this is a huge cube, we're gonna go and transform the scale to 5, maybe 10. And then the collision should go like so. Yep, so that's the huge cube. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is to turn it sideways, so it's becoming, want to turn it like so. Yeah, 90 degree. This is gonna be 45, minus 45. Yep, I want it like that. I want to add a script that gonna change the color. So for change color, I need to sprite 2D, and then on ready, I'm gonna call sprite 2D dot self modulate equals color ran f ran f ran f sorry ran f and ran f, like so. Now I'm gonna run f color run f run f. Oh, this has to be uppercase, like so, and voila. I'm gonna make the world now. I'm just gonna make this 2D scene and call this world, and save this in the scenes, create a new folder called world, and save this here. Now I want to put the player, and I want to put the cube. Oh, just gonna put it like so. I'm gonna put 2 and see how it goes. Whoa, what the? Okay. I think we need some camera to place camera 2D. I'm just gonna put this here and we play this. Oh, because the cube is falling. The cube has to be okay. The cube solver, I mean the activation, freeze, static. Like so. Now we can play the world. Current. We play this. Yeah. Really good. Okay, then the next thing what we're gonna do is to change the huge cube when it's colliding with the player. So we're gonna go to the huge cube, and then on the node we're gonna get the body enter. Click on this, connect it, and then if we're gonna just copy paste this code, save this, and then just to remember that you want to have the contact monitor on, just put it like 10 here and so, and then if we play this, we should have it change color when it collides with the player. Oops, nothing is happening. What's going on? Okay. On body enter, let's try print test. Is it gonna print the test? It's not printing the test. It's not colliding with the body. So we're gonna change. So turn out that the freeze mode has to be in kinematic for it to work. So if we play this now, it should be working like so. Okay, next up is, okay, after the huge cube is done, we're gonna make the second obstacle, which is the small cube, which move left and right. So I'm just gonna use this scene and then make save scene as going up, and a new scene, small cube. This is gonna be small cube, and save this, change this to small cube. So remove the split, and then add another scene, save this. I'm gonna change this cube to smaller size and transform. Let's change this to 3. Let's change this to smaller size 2, like so. Yes, so this small cube gonna go left and right. So let's just go to the script, and then we're gonna go and make script. I'm gonna go first. I want to change the color first, like before. I want it also to change color when it collide. First of all, this is disconnected, and then add it again, because this is from the huge cube. I'm gonna go again, and then in the process I want it to go left and right. So I'm gonna put a variable left spool equal false. I'm gonna go if left is equal to false, then position dot x plus equals minus 550 times delta, and then else position dot x plus equal 500. This is just the speed. 550 is the speed. I'm just gonna hard code it like so, and then if left is not equal to not left, then left is equal to not left. Yep, and then let's instantiate this in the world. Oh no! The huge cube and the small cube is inheriting from the same collision. I'm gonna fix that first. Huge cube. It's not becoming okay. Okay, now we're gonna add the small cube. Just put it here and see if it goes left and right. Yep, that is what we want. After that small cube, let's make another obstacle, which is the circle that give a bump of power to the one that we collide with. So first of all, I'm gonna make a new physical apps, and then I'm just gonna draw a circle. I'm gonna be using white color, circle, like so, and then I'm just gonna export this immediately and download. You have to color it white, and then export and download it. Now, you're just gonna put that here. Wait. Just gonna put that. Oh, it's not a GIF. It has to be a PNG and then download it. Yep. This one is right. This is the circle. Like so, and then we're gonna just go to the circle, make a new rigid body 2D, call this circle bump. I'm gonna add the sprite 2D, and then I'm gonna add the collision shape 2D. Gonna put the circle on the sprite 2D, like so, and then the collision shape is gonna be a circle. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Transform to be like 2 or 3. Collision shape like so. Save this above, and then this is the circle. Save this, and then we're gonna put the script. On the script, I'm just gonna go with the others, which is this one, change the color immediately on ready, and then I'm gonna go with, don't forget to add it, and then go to the node, on body enter, gonna put that here too. Now I'm gonna go with the function to apply impulse to body. It's gonna be a body, a rigid body 2D. It's gonna be collision normal equals body dot global position. So we do know at what position it's gonna give the force into. Full strength equal 200, variable impulse equals collision normals times impulse strength, and then gonna be body dot apply impulse factor 2 dot 0. Impulse strength doesn't normal. Oh, this is so. Save this, and then we're gonna be here. If body is rigid body 2D, apply body, apply impulse body, like so. This should be done, but first I'm gonna go with the activation. It's gonna be freeze, gonna be kinematic, and then it's gonna be contact monitoring on. Put this at 10, like so. We gotta go to the world and we gotta instantiate the circle. So let's put it here and let's try this. Boom, yes, that's what I want. If we change the, I'm gonna change this a little bit. Nice. I'm gonna add another circle bump. Put it here. I'm just gonna test this if the impulse is gonna be big, like 1,000. Let's see what happens. If we put it at 1,000 and we it's gonna go way above. So put it 200 again, and yeah, that's the circle bump. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna set the world so the box not gonna go outside. So we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this one unknown 2D. This is just the for obstacles. I'm gonna put all the circle and small cube inside of this. So, and I'm just gonna edit the obstacle in the world, but first I'm gonna put another node 2D, and this is gonna called walls, and this has a static body 2D with a collision shape. I'm just gonna go with collision shape that is rectangular, and then put this the Y like 1,000 or 5,000. So this is gonna be the wall on the left side. I'm gonna put another one and duplicate this, and then I'm gonna put this on the right side, like so. Play this. Yep, that's it. Now I want the camera to follow the player, but the camera is already in this world, right? So how do we gonna call the camera? So what I'm gonna do is to reparent the camera is with the wait. So we're gonna go to the player, the script, and then I'm gonna go with at export camera. This is camera 2D. Wait, why there is it's very far. Camera 2D, like so. And then if we press action, I'm gonna go with the camera dot reparent self equals true camera dot position equal vector 2 dot 0. So, and then we're gonna go to the world again, and then you're gonna see when I'm gonna go player side, and then on the player assign the camera to here. Now if we save this and then if we play this, gonna go to here. Oh no, it's not falling. Trace equals false. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm just gonna put another variable in the player, which gonna be start. Variable start equals false. Now if we go left, if starts equal false and go left equals true, if starts equals false and go left equals false, then we're gonna go with this one, starts equals true. Let's see how it goes. Yep, now it's correct. The camera is now following the player. Now let's continue the leveling, and then I'm gonna go to the bottom here, and then I'm just gonna put the finish line. I'm gonna just duplicate this and bring it down here, and then I'm gonna put the collision shape to be 20 by 1000. So put it down. So oh no, it's gonna copy everything. You have to make it unique first. Cancel all. And this would be how to make this unique, not following the others. Okay. Let's put new rectangular shape like so. Put this at 1000, 1200. Put it stairs like so. But I'm gonna put a sprite 2D2, which is gonna be a white box. And the transform, this is also around 100. X-axis. Put it downstairs like so. Now if we play this, we're gonna go to the finish line. Like so. I don't like the camera go to the left and to the right, so I'm gonna put some limit on the left and right of the camera. So here I'm gonna go with the camera and then put limit. On left it's gonna be 0, on top it's gonna be 0, on the right it's gonna be 1153, and bottom you can just go infinitely. And so now we're gonna go only seeing yep. That is correct. I'm gonna put the static body 3D on this one, on basic materials, and then gonna put the bounce 0.5 absorbent. Now we play this again. Should be able to stop. Yep, that's what I want, because it's not one. I don't want it to bounce like too often. Like so. I'm gonna edit the level for a little bit So I'm gonna come back after I'm editing and putting a lot of obstacle. Okay, I already edit the obstacle like so. I think this is okay. Gonna play this a little bit. See how it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, that's it. And now we're gonna edit the finish line and then the scoring. Okay, first of all, we're gonna put a control in this one. I'm gonna put this canvas layer. Put this canvas layer a margin container, which is gonna go with all of this. And then in this margin container, put an HBox container. And in the HBox container, I'm gonna put the label. See, the label is to be score. Put this HBox. Okay, how to make it to the top is by using the margin container, not on that one, but on top, like so. And then HP containers core. This is gonna be lowest. I'm gonna duplicate this and then just gonna put like 0, 0, 0. I'm gonna call this lowest. And then I'm gonna duplicate this. This one is gonna be in the middle. And this one is gonna be called score. And this one is gonna be 0, 0, 0. And then duplicate this again. Put this on the right side. And this is gonna be called the highest score. Zero, zero, zero. I'm gonna rename this highest and this score now. Score now, like so. And then we're gonna go to the code. Okay, next thing what we're gonna do is make a global manager. I'm gonna put here a new script called this global manager. And I'm gonna just go to the project setting, put in the globals. Where is it? Global manager, add this and close. And we're gonna open this. And here I'm gonna delete all. I'm just gonna put signal score and then signal game over. And then I want to have the score number, which is an int 0, variable highest number, highest score, int equals 0, variable lowest score, int equals 0. Now I want to have another func ready, which is a void. I'm gonna call the score dot connect add score. I'm gonna duplicate function add score, which is just score number plus equals 1. That's it. Now we're gonna connect this every time it bumps with another object. So here I'm gonna put this on the body enter. So here I'm gonna go with the player. When it's gonna go with the body, I'm gonna put the body enter in the player. Here I'm just gonna call global manager dot score dot emit, like so. Now we're gonna go and go to the world. Go to the world. I'm gonna put a script on the world. Now on the world, I'm gonna go and just add the lowest score now and the highest. On the process one, I'm gonna go and score number. Score now dot text equals string global manager dot score number. Now if we play this and we should add score like so, see? Okay, this is not supposed to happen, but and it's 51, not bad. Next is okay, next what we're gonna do is to have here, we're gonna reset the global score to 0. Global score, global manager dot score number equals 0. So when we restart, it's gonna be always on 0. If you don't do this, it's gonna be starting with the number of the last time you played. And then we're gonna go the lowest. Yep, it's right. Lowest dot text equals string global manager dot lowest number, lowest score, and then the highest. The text equals string global manager dot highest score, like so. And then I'm gonna go with the global manager dot game over dot connect. This is gonna be show score when we end. And then here I'm gonna function show score, which is just gonna be passed for now. And that's it. Next, what we're gonna do is when it's finished on bumping on the finish line, the camera gonna zoom in and gonna show score, and then it's game over, and then you can press restart action to restart. So first thing what we're gonna do is to add in the static body, this is the finish line. We're gonna go and add a group, add this as finish, like so. Save this, and then in the player script, we're gonna go and change this. On the player, I want to add a timer. This gonna go for 1 second, and then add the timer timeout on the player. When the timer times out, we're gonna create a tween. We'll create tween the tween property, the camera zoom factor 2 2.2 in 1 second, and then global manager dot game over dot emit if global manager dot highest scores is less than global manager dot score number, then global manager dot highest score equals global manager dot score. I'm gonna create another variable on top called variable can restart equal false, and then here I'm gonna call can restart equals true, and then in the action I'm gonna add another one. If input is action, just press action and can restart equals to true, we're gonna get 3 and then reload current scene like so. Okay, now we're gonna go and try on body enter, function on body enter. If it's body enter, if body dot is in group, sorry, body is in group finish, we're gonna go timer dot start. Gonna add the timer here like so. Now if we play this and try to hit the finish line, I hope it's gonna go and okay, it's not zooming in. Okay, I need to have the zoom function on the camera. It's not working because this is one shot. Timer start. I'm gonna create timer on. Let's start this again. And let's go and see if it works. See, it works. Nope. Because you cannot use static body. Because you cannot use static body in this finish line. I'm gonna change this to rigid body 2D. I'm gonna add the freeze. Like so, and we're gonna try it again. It's still not working. I'm gonna find out. Wait a minute. Okay, so the problem is that I put timer.start. It should be under bracket like so. Now it should be working. Should be working. Yep, that's what we want. Okay, next thing we're gonna add another label here. We're gonna put this label in the middle because I want to have finish label in the middle. So, and then I'm gonna put another VBox container with the label and put this game over and then duplicate these 3 times. The last one is gonna be press action to restart, and the middle one is gonna be your score. Save this and then put the label middle in the center and center like so. I mean, put all in center. Yep. This is okay. I'm gonna change the color to black. Same here. I'm gonna change the color to black, and here too I'm gonna change the color to black like so. I'm gonna hide the second container, and then I'm gonna go with This is the score finish. I'm gonna go with the world, and then I'm gonna put this score finish here, and I'm gonna put this score finish, the text equals score plus strength global manager dot score number, like so. And then we're gonna hide this margin container and call this game over. Just put it here, and if it's game over, which means game over dot visibility equals true. I think that's gonna be the code. Wait. Yep, that's right. And we're gonna try this. Text string value. What? Global score string. Score finish. The text equals scores string global manager score number. Okay, why is it not working? Invalid assignment of property or text with value same string. Score finish. This one, right? Score finish dot text. Wait a minute. Okay, for some reason it's not there. Godot doesn't recognize it. I'm gonna put this as a unique name, and then I'm gonna put this back on here like so, and see if it's working now. Yep, that's weird, but it's all done. We're gonna go, we don't know how many is our score, and we go here, we got the score of 21. If we press action again, we got the highest of 21. Next up is the lowest, how to make the lowest scores. Yep. Okay, next is gonna be the lowest score. We're gonna do it in the player script. Here in the if, we're gonna go with if global manager dot lowest, if global manager the lowest score is greater or equal global manager dot score number, then global manager dot lowest score is equals to global manager dot score number. Now, the right way, usually you want to make sure that if it's a first try, you're gonna put this in the lowest score. So I'm just gonna go and make a very simplified version of this. If equal to 0, then global manager dot lowest score equals global manager dot score number, like so. Now if you play this, now we're gonna go with trying to get the lowest number. Okay, I'm gonna go and get 21. If we're gonna get a little bit, I think this is more than 21. Okay, this is 32. Or 15. This is 25. Wow, this is crazy. I think, okay. I don't know why it's becoming 15, but yeah, I think it's working fine. 15, 57. Yep, 9. Okay, this gonna be okay. So it's it's saving the game over. Before the score still adding, but it's already being saved to the lowest number in this part on printer timeout. So we gonna wait. I think I'm gonna pause the add score during timer. Okay, I'm just gonna be add a little bit of thing if starts equals true, and just gonna go here, and then on timer timeout, I'm gonna put this starts equal to false. Now if we play this, okay, this is actually wrong too. Okay, it should be not going left and right. I'm just gonna add a new variable which is called n equals false. So if n equal false, then global measures this, and then here I'm gonna put n is equal true, and then I'm gonna put in the ready n equals false. So now if we go and go to the lowest, come on, go end this. The lowest 24. Lowest would be 13. See, it's not gonna add more. Yep, that's what we want. So that's it. That's the easy drop block filter game that I'm cloning from TikTok. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I see you in the next one.